2 outs, top of the 6th. The Blue Jays lead the Dodgers 3-2 in World Series Game 7. Kike behind from Chris Bassett, 0-1. Make that 0-2. Sinker at the knees. A sac fly from Tommy Edman has put the Dodgers to within 1 this inning. Payoff pitch from Bassett to Kike. Ground ball through in the right. Base hit. Teoscar stops at second. And both the Hernandezes are on base with 2 outs in the 6th. The go-ahead run being Kike at first. Sir Anthony and Trey Savage up in the bullpen.
Record-setting performance for the rookie the other night at Dodger Stadium. Ready to come out of that Blue Jays spin, where John Schneider calls his name.
This postseason, Chris Bassett has allowed 2 hits tonight, and in his first 6 games, only 1. Here's Miguel Rojas to the plate. Rojas takes a cutter right down the pipe at 90 for strike 1. Up and in for ball 1.
Rojas first got to the Dodgers in 2013 and a decade away. Came back in 2023. Free agent at the end of this year. Said when he found out he was going to play yesterday, he was determined to just get 1 more day in this uniform.
1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Curveball chased below the zone for strike 2. Adam out in front. Payoff pitch from Bassett to Rojas. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes in the 9 hitter for LA. Two offering. Rojas fouls it first base side. We'll do it again. Dude.
Walking 2 singles in this inning for the Dodgers. Running back on the set fly from Tommy Edman. Deuces wild in the 6th.
Look at second. 2-2. Upstairs. Full count. Miggy Rowe has worked it full. A walk loads the bases for Shohei. Full count delivery from Bassett to Rojas. Ground ball. Bassett has it. He tags Rojas. Chris Bassett works out of the jam. But the Dodgers tack on a run. They're only behind by a run. Bottom of the 6th when we come back from Rogers Center.
Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver Card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining.
Bottom of the 6th. Tyler Glasnow out for another inning of work. Misses outside to Ernie Clement. Clement's 1 for 2 tonight, a single in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Slider in there for strike 1. One delivery. Ball down and away. Clement ahead. To an offering. Clement checks his swing. Slider misses outside. It's 3 balls and a strike on him.
That's the guy they love. Ernie Clement on a 3-1 pitch.
Clement lines it to left for a base hit. Ernie Clement with a leadoff single.
Postseason, Ernie Clement. A pitch he liked. Didn't try to do too much. He's a hit machine. And so is his strong.
Absolutely whacked that baseball in the left.
And maybe not necessarily every game, but they're 6 through 9.
And the most hits in a single postseason belong to Ernie Clement here in 2025. All right, I take that back. He's tied with 2020 Randy Arozarena. This year's Vladdy is one hit from also tying the record. Jimenez tried to square a bunt, missed it, and took ball one. He got hit by a pitch in the fourth that led to the benches clearing.
Dominated by one pitcher. That's it. One pitcher in the postseason.
Jimenez squares, takes ball two. Fastball up.
There's a lot of innings and game to go. But I can make the argument that if they were to win the World Series, they will have beaten the best collection of pitchers that I can ever remember in one postseason.
Muncy and Freddie are in for the Dodgers, the corner infielders. 2-0 delivery. Jimenez squares, takes ball three. Fastball just above the zone. There's George Springer on deck. He's 3 for 3. The 3-0 pitch. Jimenez squares. Takes strike one. Glasnow finds the zone with a heater.
That is incredible when you think about what the Dodgers were rolling in.
3-1 delivery. Jimenez watches strike two. And Ernie Clement steals second without a throw. So the count's full on Jimenez, but Clement steals second without a throw from Will Smith.
That's one of the weaknesses in his delivery to home.
Full count delivery. Jimenez with a high fly ball to right. It's down for a hit. Clement digging around third. The throw is not in time. Andres Jimenez with an RBI double. 4-2 Blue Jays in the sixth. A huge steal of second by Ernie Clement, and Jimenez knocks him in with a double off the wall and right.
Mr. Runner in scoring position. The reactions of everybody knowing they got a chance to even get another runner home with a man on second early on.
The pitching coach out to talk to Tyler Glasnow as well as to Lil Smith, as the top of the Blue Jays order will come up in George Springer, who has not been retired, and Andres Jimenez. This postseason with runners in scoring position has been absolute animal. 8 for 19. George Springer in Game 7 versus the Dodgers. 2 for 5, a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored with the Astros in 2017. Tonight he's 3 for 3 with a run scored. And he takes a big swing and a miss and a slider in there for strike one. Look at second. Now the 0-1 offer. Ooh, up and in. That knocks Springer down. Gets right back up and says, I'm good. Got Emmett warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. One offering. Oh, step off. Jimenez back to second. 1-1. In there for strike 2. Sinker right down the pipe at 97. This would be a huge out for the Dodgers if Tyler Glasnow can find a way to get George Springer. A look at second. Payoff pitch. He got him! Fastball blows him away! Springer down swinging. 1 out in the 6th.
Football Friday is under the lights in prime time this week. 23rd ranked USC in the nation's top offense taking on Northwestern. Friday night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific on Fox. Back in Los Angeles.
So 1 out, here's Nathan Lucas. Jimenez still at second. Lucas takes a dotted fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2, a sack bunt in the 3rd for the Blue Jays left fielder tonight. Couple of looks at second for Glasnow. Lucas, a fly ball to center. Backing up Edman, he's got it. Jimenez will tag, and he will get to 3rd sliding. 2 outs, but Jimenez moves up 90 feet, and up to the plate will be Vladdy. Vladdy's 0 for 2, got intentionally walked in the 3rd and scored a run when Bo Bichette slammed a 3-run homer, 442 to dead center. You got a huge insurance run at 3rd. Glasnow's first pitch to Vladdy is outside. And Jimenez is going to try and get Glasnow's attention by starting off by breaking toward home, but just bluffing. The 1-0. Vladdy, a ground ball. Cut off by Muncy. Throw to first. They got him. The Blue Jays get a run. Andres Jimenez with a double. Knocks in Ernie Clement, and the Blue Jays lead 4-2 heading to the 7th. In Game 7.
You're passing 50 times a game. You know what I mean? Our counts don't travel like that.
Welcome back. 7th inning, and Trey Savage is in to face Shohei. And Savage, the rookie, misses with a splitter inside. 2-0. Splitter outside. Outside. Shohei in a hitter's count. Leading off the 7th. The 2-0 offering is spiked. 3-0. Shohei, who has 2 singles, could be on with a walk if Savage cannot find the zone right here. And he can. A slider belt high for strike 1. 3-1 delivery. He walked him. Splitter down. Shohei draws a leadoff walk, and here comes Will Smith as the tying run to the plate. And as I say for pitchers, leadoff walks, never good. Especially, and I mean especially, in Game 7 of the World Series. Will Smith hit the go-ahead home run in Game 3. Or not Game 3, Game 2. In Toronto. And here in the 7th inning. And here he is again in the 7th inning as the tying run at the plate. What can he do here?
Instead of facing guys that have been in this spot before, have delivered in big spots before, Smith, Freeman, and Bounce, not only having big World Series, but all of them have Big individual moment to this point. Time up there. Top of the seventh.
What an offering. There's a strike. 94 dead red. 1-1.
Will not let this smile out for the 22-year-old.
Will Smith, the fly ball to center. Dalton has it in his glove. Shohei thinking about tagging. He'll retreat now. 1 out. And this will set up the inning-ending double play ball. Here's Freddie.
You're counting outs when you come in on relief. So big out, maybe that settles him down a little bit. He knows the time run will constantly come to the plate as long as the time.
Freddie's 1 for 3 with a single in the fourth. First pitch is a high heater. 1-0.
The Savage was ahead pretty much that entire game 5 through 104 pitches. He threw 3 in a hitter's count. That's crazy. Insane. There's 1-0.
In there for strike 1. Splitter, center, cut.
That makes him so nasty. I mean, his ability to float that ball in and then.
Blue Jays infield shifted a little bit over to the right. You got Clement playing at the shortstop spot. 2-1, splitter up and out.
Drafted just last year, started this season in A-ball, pitching in front of 327 people, and he finishes it in Game 7 of the World Series. Ohtani at first.
Shohei at first. Vladdy holding him there. Not going. Ground ball. Vladdy's got it. To second for 1. To first. Double play. Huge double play turn by the Blue Jays to end the top of the 7th. Trey a Savage, the rookie, stepping up huge. And the 2 Blue Jays stars who have been tied at the hip, Bo and Vladdy, turn it.
I'm stumped. Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G. Chipidin? Come on, you just switched to Geico.
Bottom of the 7th, Emmett's in to face Bo. Swing and a miss. Fastball top of the zone by Bichette. 0-1. 5 postseason games this year for Emmett. 6 1/3 pitched. Bichette had the big 3-run homer to start the scoring here in Game 7. Swing and a miss again. Fastball right down the pipe. Same speed, same result. Ball in an 0-2 hole.
Trey Savage will be ready for bats. Muncy and Hernandez in the 8th. 0-2 to the shoot.
Foul away. And we'll do it again.
His first 4 outings in this postseason, but then so many guys out of the Dodger bullpen in the 18 in Game 3. Was at his best. 2-2 thirds, didn't give anything up. Dodgers have gone from Ohtani to Robleski to Tyler Glasnow.
Payoff pitch from Emmett to Bo. Goes curveball and misses down and away.
In his career,
1-2.
2 1/3, give up the home run to Bichette. And the Jays getting a massive insurance run, taken right back after the Dodgers had cut it to 3-2. Last inning against Glasnow. 1-2 to Bichette.
Got him! Fastball elevated. And Bichette swings through it. He's gone swinging. 1 out.
This feeling's been along for the entire ride. Back to when he debuted.
We got a watch party in Scotiabank Arena where the Raptors play. Here's Addison. Curveball spiked by Emmett. 1-0. 2 singles tonight for Addison. 6 multi-hit games in this World Series for him. He's batting .500. And a fastball to the knees for strike 1.
2 hits in 6 to 7 games on this World Series. So pretty good MVP case for Addison Barger. It sure is. We've got a lot of choices. That's why this offense has been impressive.
1-1 delivery. Addison takes a changeup below the zone, and he gets ahead 2-1.
Team was 23rd in runs scored last year as they finished in last place in the American League East.
And there is Jeff Hoffman warming up in the Blue Jays bullpen if needed. Addison, a ground ball right to Freddie. He'll take it to the bag himself for the second out of the inning.
What's been the highlight of your career? Did that have to be big guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
What's in your wallet?
Up to the plate steps Alejandro Kirk.
Blue Jays getting so much better on offense this year, guys like this.
He's got a single in the 5th.
Kirk, Springer, and Bichette were the 2 most improved hitters in baseball from last year to this year.
Kirk with a fly ball to right. That'll drop. Teoscar makes the grab. Kirk thinks about second. He'll back up and take a long single. A long 2-out single for the Blue Jays catcher Alejandro Kirk. That one nearly got by Teoscar. If it did, Kirk's got a double, even with his slow sprint speed. Here's Dalton. He's hitless tonight. Fly out, a ground out, and a K to his name. Dalton takes a slider on the inside corner for strike 1.
The diving play that he made on Teoscar Hernandez back in the 4th, he doesn't make that play. This is an entirely different game.
High fastball. Count even at 1 apiece.
A few years back, here's a catcher coming up. How often do you see guys make that transition? Catcher to center field. They might try it, but to become a gold glove and become the guy that John Schneider says he thinks is the best outfielder in the American
1-1 pitch. Dalton, a late swing at a slider. Fouled off. That's 1-2.
Even though they've had in the first inning 3 batters back with the throw-off. There's not too many clean innings, a lot of traffic on the bases for the Blue Jays against the Dodgers pitching.
Payoff pitch from Emmett to Dalton. Lined. Foul. First base side. Boy, that ball was destroyed.
Taking 3 walks. They're on the 4th, they're running the 6th. That's it. Dodgers are just 2-4 in World Series Game 7s, and they've never scored more than 2 runs.
The 1-2. Got him! Elevated fastball gets Dalton swinging. The Dodgers keep this a 2-run game, and they'll have the middle of the order coming up in the 8th.
Here we go.
First edition has come down to Game 7. Blue Jays have the lead.
The 8th inning is here. The Blue Jays lead the Dodgers 4-2. Here is Mookie. The Dodgers are 2-4 in winner-take-all Game 7s in the World Series. All time. 1955 and 1965 were the 2 Dodger wins. Savage gets a swing and a miss on Mookie. A low slider. It's 0-1. A walk in the 6th and the run scored for Mookie. Swing and a miss again with the slider. Mookie in an 0-2 hole. Payoff pitch from Savage to Mookie. Bounce foul. We'll do it again.
What do you think at this point? John Snyder's buying house. If anybody gets on, I think you would have your closer come in this game. So he's just trying to steal some outs.
Jeff Hoffman is up in the bullpen, waiting in the wings. 0-2. Mookie, ground ball right to Jimenez. Fields it on a knee. Throw to first. Is there. 1 out.
Presented by Strauss. Warriors teams will celebrate with the trophy ceremony, emceed by Kevin Burkhardt. He'll be joined by A-Rod, Bill Poppy, and Derek Jeter for a full hour of coverage. Starting on Fox and continuing on in the first one.
Here's Max Muncy. Muncy takes a cold strike one, splitter above the zone, and a friendly call for the Blue Jays makes it 0-1. A single and a walk for Muncy tonight. And there's a slider in the dirt to tie the count up at 1 apiece.
Moving up in the box would take away a little bit of that leverage that he has with that split.
1-1. Muncy, a fly ball! If it's fair, it's gone! It's gone! Max Muncy with a home run to put the Dodgers within 1. His 3rd home run this postseason is a solo monster shot to right.
Said, I'm going to wait back here in my stance and get a hanger anyways, and he got it.
373, and the Dodgers get a big swing out of a man they've been waiting for a long time. Max Muncy goes deep for the first time since Game 2. In that same 7th inning, after Will Smith hit a home run to give the Dodgers the lead, and Teoscar chases a slider in the dirt. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Bichette. Throw to first is there. 2 outs. Here's Max Muncy. Got something middle, and whacked it out of here.
This kind of swing we've seen a lot out of Muncy.
That was an uppercut swing. Nearly went into the 2nd deck. And Trey Savage's incredible 2025 season will come to a close with 2 outs in the 8th in Game 7 of the World Series. The Blue Jays closer in his first season, Jeff Hoffman, is coming out to try and finish off a 4-out save for this possibly third World Series championship for the Blue Jays.
I got this old thing and the bill from the store where I got it. Figured you could beat it with a...
Max Muncy's solo shot has put the Dodgers within 1 with 2 outs in the 8th. And Jeff Hoffman, the closer's out to try and finish it. Splitter just outside the borderline. Could have went either way. And it goes Tommy Edman's way. 1-0. 2-0. Splitter outside. Edman hit an RBI sac fly in the 6th to put the Dodgers within 1 at the time. He's ahead 2-0 here. There's a strike. Hoffman lands the splitter for the 3rd time around. And the Dodgers have Blake Snell warming up in the bullpen as well as Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Edman a ground ball. Right to Bichette. Throw to first. The Blue Jays keep the lead, but it's cut in half after Max Muncy hammers a ball out of here and right. 4-3 Blue Jays heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Go down easily. You keep pushing. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic PS.
Bottom of the 8th here in Toronto. Emmett stays out. facing Ernie. Swing and a miss. Slider. 0-1. Ernie with 2 singles tonight, a run score and a stolen base. A multi-hit night for him. Trying to break the record for most hits in the postseason. And a high curveball from Emmett ties the count up at 1 apiece.
Started with that guy, put it in with that guy.
1-1 offered. Foul ball. It's 1-2.
Only 2 of the last 13 World Series have been clinched at home. Blue Jays trying to celebrate in front of their home fans, like the Astros did in 22, like the Red Sox did in 13.
Payoff pitch from Emmett to Ernie. Did he go? He did not. 2 balls and 2 strikes in the Blue Jays' third baseman.
Franchise was founded in 1977. It went pretty quickly when you consider it. 15 years after that, won their first one, and again a year after that, but it didn't make the postseason again for 2 decades after that.
2-2 offering. Clement, a fly ball to left center. That's a record. It's off the wall. Ernie Clement with a double. 30 hits this postseason. Get that baseball.
His 30th hit this postseason. This guy's amazing.
A leadoff double for Ernie. And the Blue Jays have a huge run at second base to begin the bottom of the 8th. Emmett's gonna be pulled. Dodgers go to their bullpen. It's gonna be Blake Snell.
Here's to the stuff that never
We'll be right back for Rogers Center.
flavor that found its way into everything from just one spot.
Bottom of the 8th. Nobody out. Ernie Clement at second after his leadoff double. Blake Snell out to pitch for the Dodgers, trying to keep LA within 1. And the Blue Jays are trying to be the first Canadian team to win a championship since the Toronto Raptors back in 2019. Blake Snell will be lefty-lefty against Andres Jimenez. And then it's the top of the order.
He's going to have them fix the mound and like the landing spot, I think. Or maybe it's a Rosenbach. He has something that he's talked to the owners about.
Historic postseason home runs in Blue Jays franchise history. Joe Carter's walk-off home run in World Series Game 6 in '93 to win the series, win the championship. Jose Bautista, that iconic home run, 2015 ALDS Game 5. George Springer, Game 7 this year in the ALCS. And tonight, Bo Bichette.
We talked about how big an advantage the Dodgers had in this series in starting pitching. More than $1 billion invested in these guys, and they were living up to that coming into the World Series. They looked untouchable coming into the World Series, but it's been just Yamamoto that has gotten the job done in the Fall Classic. Both Snell and Brosnell and Otani struggling against this Blue Jays lineup. They've all gotten into the game outside of Yamamoto today. Otani just 2 1/3. Brosnell gives up a run. Snell comes in and tries to keep it right here.
Yamamoto is not in uniform. He's back in his warm-up shirt, so it looks like Yoshi will not be coming into this game tonight. Blake Snell is wanting the mound to be fixed.
the order of George Springer after we're talking about this franchise getting founded in 77 and winning in 92. That's pretty quick to win your first title. With back-to-back championships, but then decades of waiting. 15 and 16, they go to the championship series, and it's like, okay, we're back. Well, they didn't win another postseason game after that 2016 season until this year. So the fact that they had to play 7 games in the championship series, and that they had to go to 7 games in the World Series, it's kind of fitting because it's been playing the waiting game for a really long time here. And let's not forget some of the tough games they've had to come back from. You know, yeah, that's that team all season within games. Within the season, they were below 500 in that championship series. The way they came back. How about Don Mattingly? Donnie Baseball, who spent his entire life in the sport, 14 years as a player with the Yankees, was an MVP there, was an All-Star 6 times, 12 years as a manager. It's his 39th year in baseball. This is his first time in the World Series and is 3 outs away from getting a ring. First at coup time as the manager of the Dodgers.
Lefty. Snell against Jimenez, and Jimenez is squaring. Change up below the zone. Did Jimenez offer? He did not.
This punt needs to go towards Max Muncy. And you can imagine, Blake Snell's not an easy guy to hit off of. He's not an easy guy to run off of. But squaring around early.
Muncy looking at Ernie at third. Snell also, 1-0. Jimenez gets the bunt down, but it's foul. 1-1.
Now with Freddie Freeman charging on top of Jimenez, Blake Snell is going to try to cut straight to the line, and Max Muncy will read that. And if he thinks that Blake Snell can get it, he'll race back to third. The attack play.
So 1-1. Snell looking at second. Jimenez pulls it back. Muncy catches the line drive. Wow. Oh my gosh, what a catch by Max Muncy. He's on the infield grass and catches the line drive. Jimenez can't believe it. And now here's George Springer. Springer lifts one foul. 0-1. 3 singles and a run scored tonight for Springer. Lifted in the air and into the seats. Springer falls behind 0-2.
Last year we hit 220. He's 35 years old at that point, and it's like, well, maybe he's just his best days have come and gone. This year, the most improved hitter in baseball. The best year since he was the World Series MVP with the Astros 8 seasons ago. He's been the heart and soul for these
Payoff pitch from Snell to Springer. Swing and a miss! He got him! Slider inside. Springer down swinging. There's 2 outs after Clement's double. And now Lucas comes up to face Snell, lefty. No! Davis Schneider pinch hits. Davis, the man who got Snell in Game 5 on the very first pitch of the game. And here we go. They meet again.
Series history that the team won back-to-back to open a game. That was right after Blue Jays had suffered the 18-inning defeat. They beat Shohei Ohtani the next day. Wrestle the series back in their advantage with that Game 5 win.
2 outs in the 8th. Snell versus Schneider. There's a strike on the outside edge. 0-1 on the changeup.
The Dodgers have Ohtani moving in the 9th inning.
The 0-1. It's spiked. Smith blocks. 1-1.
This game has had just about everything you could ask for both sides for a chance to really get the big hit. You get some breathing room or get back and take the lead. It just hasn't happened.
The 1-1. That's down and in. 2 balls and a strike. Schneider is ahead. Laddie looming on deck.
Also used 5.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Oh, called strike 2. Changeup just outside. The call goes Snell's way. Friendly call for the Dodgers. Evens the count up.
Which was a little bit outside. They're in the third, 1-6 for the Blue Jays. Dodgers 1 in the fourth, the 6th.
Payoff pitch from Snell to Schneider.
2-2.
He struck him out! Curveball! Dropped in, and Blake Snell keeps the Dodgers within 1. We head to the 9th. Jeff Hoffman looking to try and close the World Series out.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal.
So that is to go from last place to leading the fifth.
9th inning. 4 runs for the Blue Jays. 3 runs for the Dodgers. Game 7 of the World Series. Do or die for Los Angeles. Jeff Hoffman facing Kike with the Toronto crowd on their feet. First pitch. Whoa, it's up by his head. 1-0. Miles Straw, the speedy left fielder, is now in left.
Fernandez 1 for 3 in this game.
1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Chase the slider below the zone for strike 1. Kike's 1 for 3. He singled in the 6th.
Everything they can to get on base.
There's Miguel Rojas on deck, and then Shohei in the hole.
1-1.
1-1 offering. Kike, a late swing on a slider. And he falls behind 1-2.
These Blue Jays seem to find the magic just when it looked like they were finished. It's time to write them off. Dodgers force game 7. Blue Jays in
Payoff pitch from Hoffman to Kike.
1-2 pitch.
He struck him out! Kike chases a slider in the dirt for the first out of the 9th. Big strikeout from Jeff Hoffman. And now here's McGee. Got his first hit in a month in the 5th inning with a single. In his 2nd game of the World Series. And he swings and misses a slider in the dirt.
The Blue Jays, a team in every sense, every corner of the roster has contributed during this run.
0-1. That's spiked. And the count evens up at 1-1.
Every single step of the way, and after tough losses, the locker room, you wouldn't know if they won or lost. And that's a credit to their culture and their manager, and obviously their players. Ball is strike and Rojas.
1-1 offering. That's down. 2 balls and a strike on Rojas. He gets ahead.
Didn't clinch until the last day of the regular season this year. Went the distance in the championship series and have done the same in the World Series. Hoffman's 2-1.
Rojas, fly ball, fouled ground. Vladdy running for it, but it goes into the seats. 2-2.
This whole thing ends in a World Series, but no matter how it ends, no matter when it ends, we've raised the bar so high here. We've raised the standard so high from last place last year. Seemed like everybody was on the hot seat.
Payoff pitch from Hoffman to Rojas. Rojas fouls it off and they'll stay alive.
He's going to bat in his 9th inning. Will he represent the time run or the go-ahead run?
Another 2-2. Up and in, full count.
This is going to be an
Woo!
what I mean by that, you got to make it.
What a take by MIGUEL.
Swing of this pitch, meaning it has to be close enough because you do not want to walk. You do not mind giving up a hit right here.
Full count delivery from Hoffman to Rojas. Rojas, a fly ball left. That's gone. We're tied in the ninth. Miguel Rojas did it. Are you serious?
Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month.
Miguel Rojas hadn't had a hit since October 1st. He played his first World Series game yesterday. And today, he gets 2 hits and ties the game with the home run in the ninth. Unbelievable. Now Shohei to the plate. And he lifts the fly ball to left. Straw is there on the track. 2 outs. Miguel Rojas had a pitch middle in, and it was a no-doubter.
He got the barrel to the ball right there. Talk about a slider that hangs. It's the recipe for a fly ball.
And Jeff Hoffman, who has given up home runs all year long, does it again at the worst possible time.
That was the concern with Jeff Hoffman coming to the playoffs. He gave up more home runs than anybody
Here's Will Smith.
this year.
He'll take a strike on the outside edge. A double in the 4th, and the run scored for Smith.
Game 7 is tied. Miguel Rojas adds his name to the list of games.
Smith goes too far. He's in an 0-2 hole. First home run since September 19th for Miguel Rojas. Unreal.
First home run since mid-September.
Jeff Hoffman
Since the All-Star break.
looking to send this game to the bottom of the ninth on this pitch. And he misses outside, a slider in the other batter's box. It's 1-2.
Now you look ahead to the bottom of the ninth for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. thought the next thing he was going to do is celebrate. The lead off.
The 1-2.
Will Smith.
That's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Smith. He's worked this count to a tie.
Pretty much the way the series has gone. Wouldn't expect anything else.
2-2. Ball outside again! From 0-2 to 3-2. The count runs full. Sir Anthony's back up in the Blue Jays bullpen. Full count delivery. 2 outs in the ninth. Tie game. He walked him. Oh no! Called strike 3. Oh my gosh! A fastball outside that should have been ball 4 was called strike 3. Wow. But Miguel Rojas out of the 9th spot ties the game with a solo homer to left. But now for the Dodgers, you gotta think, what if that was called ball 4 by Will Smith? Man, Game 7's tied at the bottom of the 9th.
Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See that? No pressure, kid. Just everyone watch.
Bottom of the 9th. We're all tied at 4. And here's Vladdy up to the plate. Who will he face? Blake Snell. Vladdy did hit a home run off Snell in Game 5 in Los Angeles. The Dodgers are 2-65 in World Series history when trailing after 8. Their last win was 1988 Game 1. We all know what happened that game. Kurt Gibson. Well, here we go. Bottom of the 9th. Vladdy is up. The Blue Jays franchise face. Going against the multi-time Cy Young winner. In the bottom of the 9th in a World Series Game 7. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th. 4-4 game. Game 7. Ball outside. Vladdy got intentionally walked in the 3rd and scored a run when Bichette clubbed this 3-run homer. That does not matter anymore. That's a ball down. 2-0 on Vladdy. Hitters count. (2-0) delivery. That's down and in. 3-0 on Vladdy. And there is Bo Bichette on deck. Does Vladdy get the green light to swing? 3-0 delivery. He does! And drives it to deep center! But it's going to die at the track! 1 out!
One gone in the 9th. 3-0 changeup. He catches it off the end of the bat.
And here comes Bo Bichette to the plate. Bichette takes strike 1. A slider in there from Snell. A walk and a 3-run homer for Bichette. That's outside. Count evened up. A ball and a strike. Let's go Bo chants from the Blue Jays fans. Just outside. 2 balls and a strike on Bichette. Fly ball right down in front of Kike. Bichette is on. The winning run on first for the Blue Jays. And IKF will pinch run for Bichette. And here's the man who's batting almost 500 in the World Series. It's Addison. Going lefty-lefty against Snell. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Ball down. 2 singles for Addison tonight. And there is Yoshi. He's warming up. 1-0 delivery. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes on Addison. Hitters count for possibly the best hitter in the Blue Jays lineup in the World Series. Here comes the 2-0. In there for strike 1. Curveball catches the outside edge.
Snell's looking for some redemption here. He's been so good in the postseason coming into this World Series, but then punched 5 runs in both his starts. Out of the bullpen in Game 7.
2-1 delivery. Oh, called strike 2. Slider just below the zone. Friendly call for the Dodgers, evens the count up. Payoff pitch from Snell to Addison.
Here comes Snell.
Oh,
How he got to that pitch?
changeup almost hit him. I don't know how Addison fouled it off.
I'm telling you right now, he's looking for anything inside, anything away. He'd have a hard time getting to right now. That pitch was.
He's been swinging at inside pitches all night, and that one hurts. Ugh. That one clips him, on the shin. Still out there limping.
Speaking of Will Smith, not only has he come up with some big hits in this World Series for the Dodgers, he also is going to end the night having caught more innings in a World Series than anybody ever, surpassing Washington's Muddy Rule back in 1924. 101 years later, Will Smith with that 18-inning game where he caught every inning.
Blue Jays trainers and John Schneider out to work on Addison.
Well, this Game 7 wages on your late on a Saturday night in Toronto. Reminds you again about the NFL slate coming up tomorrow. The big one is the Vikings and the Lions, and you can check your local listings for the game in your area tomorrow on Fox. And probably Miguel Rojas is tied up Game 7 with a 9th-inning home run. Jays have a runner first and 1.
2-2 offering.
Snell to Barger, 2-2.
Addison just gets a piece of it, but it's foul. He's going to choose the battle here.
Addison Barger is 25 years of age. He was a guy John Schneider had questions about coming into this postseason, how he handled his spotlight, how he handled the pressure. Well, close to 500 batting average in the World Series later, I'd say he's handled it pretty darn well. Bookending the season that started with him in AAA.
Another 2-2 pitch. Lifted foul. This will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat between Snell and Addison.
Pretty good arms in the corners. Tommy Edman in center. Average arm, although it's played big in this World Series.
IKF with a bigger lead. Another 2-2. That's down! Full count! Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. Full count delivery from Snell to Addison. with the winning run at first and 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. He walked him! Addison's on with a walk. The winning run for the Blue Jays is in scoring position, and up comes Alejandro Kirk. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Oh, no. I knew it. This was my worst case scenario. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. I have no idea. Well, I don't know what to do now.
Are you gonna stop this for a little bit? You're recording?
Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna have to find out who won the World Series on the computer.
Look at YouTube or something? Or you just
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at something. That's I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it! Fuck. Well, that sucks.